People objecting to contentious property developments across the state now seem fearful that the Keneally government will rubber stamp development approvals in a rush before the state election in just 5 months' time. Stateline has been bombarded with anxious emails from local council and community groups concerned that the government will use its special powers under Part 3A of the Planning Act. Part 3A gives the Minister for Planning consent authority powers after he, on the advice of the Planning Department, calls up development applications to declare them sites and projects of state significance. The Coalition says the Part 3A provision has been abused and will abolish it as part of a major review of planning if it is elected next March. Not content to wait for that, this week the Greens moved in the upper house to introduce a bill to abolish Part 3A immediately.
Whether it's a supermarket in Annandale or residential development in Orange, a hotel out at Coogee or a car park in the city of Sydney, these are matters that should never be before the Minister, being determined under an unfettered discretion.
This particular provision was introduced by State Labor in 2005. It has created a dollars for deals culture, which has caused community groups right across this state to be very concerned. The opposition shares that concern, and that's why Part 3A has to go.
In another unusual political alignment, both the Greens planning spokesman David Shoebridge and Liberal Shadow Planning Minister Brad Hazzard say they've been alerted by communities about a fear that Planning Minister Tony Kelly is going to rush the rubber stamp of approval onto many contentious developments using his ministerial powers before the election. These are some of the contentious developments which may soon be in line for Part 3A ministerial assessment and decision. There's the marina development at Berries Bay, North Sydney. Objectors say the proposed 150-boat Gold Coast-style marina, associated buildings and 140-space car park are a destructive breach of the planning principles contained in the Balls Head and Berries